What's going on, America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner. And today I saw that one eyebrow, Jerry Nadler, the one guy with the fake eyebrow that's sitting up here like this. I don't know what that is. I mean, it looks like a big caterpillar just sitting right there. I mean, this makeup guy didn't even straighten it out. I'm like, dude, what's one eyebrow's up here and one eyebrow's down? That's not a good look for Jerry, but he doesn't care. All he cares about is going after the president. So, like the Democrats do when they have no evidence or they say stupid stuff, instead of backing up their argument or their claim or showing any type of evidence, they simply pivot and go off script. They go off the road. So now he's going after everybody in the Trump's orbit. I mean, when I say they went off road, they didn't just make a left. I'm talking about right now, they're off road. There's turbulence everywhere. They're off-road. So he's going to now request like 81 documents from all these different people, trying to just dig into Trump's personal life. They're like, you know what? This is going to go. We're going to bring in this lawyer, make him violate attorney-client privilege, spew up some names that will allow us access to get into everybody else's business. It's kind of how like they did Trump with the Russia investigation, going after George Papadopoulos and Carter Page, talking about you know what? We were curious about their activity, so we went ahead and monitored them, and it just allowed us to go ahead and listen to everybody else, and it spread all the way through his whole campaign like a virus. That's what the Democrats are doing. And see, this is what bothers me about this. They make these claims. See, it's very clear that there's lots of evidence. What is that? What do you mean? Like Adam Schiff the other day. It's obvious. I have overwhelming evidence that Trump colluded with the Russians. Then when you ask them to produce the evidence, they give you roundabouts. Nancy Pelosi once said, well, you know, it's very clear that there's evidence perhaps that the Trump organization could have possibly, but I don't know all the way, but not completely, tried to get information from the Russians. See, they always leave out real hardcore facts. It's insinuation. So he says it's very clear that Trump obstructed justice. So let's go over his claims, his reasoning. Now, for the common low IQ viewer of CNN or MSNBC watching this and hate Trump, they're going, that sounds good. That's right. Yeah, what he's saying makes sense. But to an intelligent person who knows a little bit about something, you don't have to be, a Murphy Brown or anybody. You don't have to be a lawyer to understand that these aren't real claims. He says he obstructed justice, and it's obvious because he, like over 1,100 times, he referred to the Mueller investigation as a witch hunt. What? You mean to tell me you ain't entitled to your own opinion? Saying what you think and how you feel is obstruction of justice? I mean, what about when Obama was like, Hillary Clinton's innocent? I mean, was that obstruction of justice? Was he sending a dog whistle out? Was it like to all the dogs, letting them know, hey, lay off of Hillary. I said it over the bully pulpit that she's innocent, so leave her be. Was that obstruction of justice? He vocalized his opinion. President Trump, and see, the funny part is Obama wasn't the subject of the investigation. Trump is the subject of the investigation, and he's talking about how this is a witch hunt against him, which we all feel the same way. Okay, at least those that voted for him. We see it clearly. But to the people with that low viewer IQ, yeah, man, they sitting there like, yeah, man, telling he did obstruct justice. And I'm going, Then he says that he tried or attempted to protect General Flynn from being investigated. Okay. Even Comey said he never told him to stop investigating General Flynn. He just said, if you can see it, I mean, if possible, I hope you can find, a way to go easy on him, something like that. But he never said, hey, Comey, stop investigating General Flynn, because obviously it didn't work. The man was indicted. He just gave a suggestion. It was a hope. He never said, hey, I order you to not investigate General Flynn. And now we find out that General Flynn was set up as well. Yeah, Flynn, hey, man, come here, buddy. We're just stopping by. We were in the neighborhood, us feds, you know how we roll. We're just riding by and decided to pop in, have a little chit chat with you. How's things going up here? How's things? Hey, do I need my lawyer? Lawyer for what? Why would you need a lawyer? Why would you need a lawyer, man? We just trying to find out what you been up to, man. Come here. Hey, listen. So remember that one time you was over and you was talking at that one rush? I mean, did you? Yeah, is he lying? He lied? Okay, all right. We got our information. Let's get out of here. Hey, man, we got a roll, though, okay? Set him all the way up. Yeah, but now all of a sudden, it was President Trump trying to obstruct justice. Garbage argument. And then he says, and then he fired Comey, in order to stop the investigation. That's funny because the investigation never stopped. Okay, so I guess he's not allowed to fire Comey. And here's the kipper. You ready for this? For anybody with a little bit of brains, the guy who is investigating him for obstruction of justice, Robert Mueller, was appointed by the guy who wrote a letter saying this is why Comey should be fired. To me, that right there is collusion. Hey, you know what I'm going to do? Let's backdoor engineer this obstruction of justice situation. I'll start by suggesting to the president to fire James Comey. I'll write the letter. Then when he fires him, then I'm going to say, well, now we need to go ahead and appoint a special counsel, and I'll bring you in, Mueller, and then you work it from your end, and I'll be in control of the investigation to allow you to just run rampant all over the playground. Okay? So now all of a sudden, by him firing James Crooked Cop Comey, he was obstructing justice? Bull crap, Jerry One Eyebrow Nadler, okay? You'd be better off just removing that one eyebrow, man. Just go with one right here. That one's so far up, I don't know. Looks like you constantly surprised or thinking. I see. I do concur. Yes. Anyway, so, and then finally, his last obvious information, he said he intimidated witnesses in public. He's intimidating them. And I'm thinking, what does that mean? You mean Trump being sarcastic, calling people out for their corruption, for their bullcrap is intimidation? Did he ever say, I'm sending the Secret Service over to your apartment and beat you up? That's what I'm going to do. Or I'm going to go ahead and have the FBI harass you in the middle of the night, bust down your doors early in the morning, drag you out with armed guards, have police helicopters flying all around. He never said that. He never did any of those things. Nobody has been hurt or harmed by Trump, even though if anybody had reason to go ahead and harass some people, it would be Trump. He's saying, you know what? I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm going to let it go ahead and run its course. And then when all the facts come out, it'll be egg on face. So Jerry Nadler is just simply coming up with these insinuations and interpretations of stuff that he's inflating and trying to make it seem like these are sinister things that he's done. And in reality, it's not. It's the same thing as them being dumb and saying, well, the reason the FBI got suspicious about Trump is when he made an open appeal to Vladimir Putin to investigate reveal Hillary's emails if you got them. As if nobody knew that Trump was joking over the pulpit, okay, like a church, over the pulpit. He was joking about those emails because, let's be honest, either he's a diabolical criminal mastermind or he's the dumbest man in the world. You can't have it both ways. So you're telling me him and Pootie was sitting around cloak and dagger, showing up with the hoods and the hats late at night under the lamppost, exchanging microdish, talking about, hey, Pootie, listen, the way we're going to run this. No feds caught that. No CIA have any record of them ever talking. So they were that good to coordinate this mastermind plan. And then Trump decides, I'm going to get up there and reveal my mastermind plan over the pulpit and blast it out to all the networks. And I'm dead serious. Hey, listen, Putin, if you're out there, hey, buddy, remember we talked about this the other night? Can you send me those emails? Just out in the open. So now the FBI, who claimed that's what made them want to investigate the president, they can't understand the difference between a joke and something serious. President Trump brought that up again at CPAC. I mean, he was on fire the other night at CPAC. And for those critics from CNN and stuff was saying the president doesn't have a sense of humor, he's hilarious. Did you hear what he was saying? He was like, yeah, if I say this, I made a statement. I was joking about Putin, and then all of a sudden they took it serious. President Trump he makes an appeal to Putin about. See, they pick and choose what they want to find funny and then what they want to infer. He's serious about it. So then you're telling me this mastermind genius was dead serious about asking Putin for those emails in broad daylight on TV. That's what you're telling me? Y'all couldn't figure that out? You couldn't go, well, you know what? It sounded kind of like he was joking. This is how you know he was joking, y'all. Everybody in the audience busted out laughing. There it is. Oh, President Trump. My stars. Hit him with the Bugs Bunny. My stars. Yeah, we were loving it, cracking up. But apparently, what did you just see that? He just asked the Russians for the email. Obviously, he's a Russian agent. Jerry Nadler needs to go get some more plastic surgery on that eyebrow. Go somewhere and sit down instead of running around wasting all of our money, taxpayers' money, helping y'all go on another witch hunt. So the president is absolutely right when he says a witch hunt. He only said at 1,100, that's it? I mean, I'm thinking he needs to stack up another 2,000 or 3,000 of those because it's the truth. I mean, he should just put it on, blast and make a recording on a bullhorn. Witch hunt, witch hunt, witch hunt. Song out of it. Do the witch hunt. Do the witch hunt. And the witches is on the hunt. Witches is on the hunt. I mean, just a full-blown skit, a long commercial about witch hunts. All right? Because that's exactly what it is, y'all. A witch hunt. Now, you've been listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner. Sorry I had to go on this rant, but after I saw one eyebrow Jerry Nadler on there talking reckless, I said, I can't let that go. I can't let one eyebrow go. Anyway, find me every Wednesday night, 7:30 live on YouTube and live on my radio blog talk show. Check out Extreme Tees. The link is in the bottom of this video. Click on it. If you like something, make sure you put my name in the promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and the notification button. Find me on Facebook, Twitter. And if you want to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's a link in the bottom. Do that as well. All right, God bless you. See you in Kevin's Corner next time. God bless.